Hey Bachido, this is the long-awaited Kitano Hibiki practice video. This is for all the Bachido members who are joining us this spring for the Team Bachido Hirosaki Taikai. Some of you have requested the simpler version of Kitano Hibiki for practice. If you don't have a copy of the score yet, I definitely would contact Kyle Abbott. He's here joining us in book form here, Kyle Abbott. Anyway, what I'm going to do today, we're just going to cover some of these basic phrases. I'm going to play along with the CD, and then I'm going to kind of give some suggestions. There's a couple of things in the score that, you don't necessarily have to go exactly with what the score says. There's parts that you can leave out. I'll talk about all of those. Let's just jump in. Let's try to play along with the CD and see how it goes, and then I'll talk about some of these ideas. I'm going to stop there because there's a couple of things going on. We're probably going to play this a lot slower than what you hear on the CD. And I've been on the phone with Nita Masahiro, or Masahiro Nita, if you want to do it the American way. Anyway, Masahiro and I were discussing how this piece is too long for the Taikai. Even at a fast speed, it's too long. And considering that it's going to be slowed down quite a bit, that's probably going to be our ending point. I could be wrong. It's really up to Masahiro. But this is what Masahiro and I have discussed. So instead of... it might end up just being like a... for the end, you can... If that's too fast... or like the finger work is, if it's too intense, you could just you could go like a, or you could just do, or just even just fine. There's a phrase at the very end that goes, so just join us on that. It's all anyway. So here's a couple of ideas I want to go over. As you noticed, I played things a little bit different from what's written in the score. This opening phrase here, you can leave out the notes in the beginning and just join us on. Make sure you mute that with your left with this hand using this keshi technique. You don't want it to go. You want to go. There's a couple of other places. That's written on the Ichi no Ito, but I translated that to San no Ito because this next phrase. This next phrase I think makes more sense. There's a connection. You don't have to jump around to different strings. I did the same thing over here where it's a. I put that also on San no Ito. I think it makes more sense that way. Anyway, there's another thing coming up. There's a phrase. We're going to have you guys just repeat that. And now, don't get confused because we're going to go. Or whatever the phrase that we do right there. It's different. We're going to be going up to higher notes. And we just want you guys to repeat. There's this open ni no ito thing. Now the score has something written here. Or what is it? What is it? It's all those high notes. You can just leave those out. I mean, that's a ridiculous jump from here, that position down there. I would recommend just leaving them out completely. There's some other notes too. After this, after we play that, again, I would suggest just leaving them out and just coming in on. Again, that could end up being the end of the piece. If it is, then then that would be the only other thing you would have to learn. Okay, again, if there's any questions, just Skype me or write to me a private message. Peace, everyone. Peace. I don't know. All right, so that's it, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you didn't enjoy it, well, I don't care anyway, because I enjoyed making it, and that's all that matters to me, I enjoyed making the video, and I had a great time. I had a great time, and I love you all. That's it.